I'm in graffiti in every show you see me in. Deep concentration, cause I'm no comedian. Jokers are wild if you wanna be tame. I treat you like a child and you're gonna be named another enemy, not even a friend of me. Cause you'll get fried in the end when you pretend to be competing. Cause I just put your mind on pause and I complete when you compare my rhyme with yours. I wake you up and as I stare in your face, you seem stunned. Remember me, the one you got your idea from. But soon you start to suffer. The tune will get rougher when you start to stutter. That's when you had enough of fighting it'll make you choke. You can't provoke, you can't.
よし、じゃあやっていきましょう。よろしくお願いします。なんか音欲しかったら言ってね。音プツプツとかしてたら教えてください。よろしくお願いします。はい、じゃあやろう。残り6試合ですね。残りの試合やります。2026年シーズンの、残り試合。そして、3年目、ちょっとだけやっていきます。よろしくお願いします。2年目のオフね。3月の4月の初旬やっています。
When you see me come up freeze, or you'll be one of those 7
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Antonio Senzatella.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Next to hit, Tyler Riley. Right now with the 5th most RBIs in the NL. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Tran settles under this one, makes the catch, and that is... So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Here's a speed threat, Tyler Riley. 0 for 1 so far. First offering, and it just misses. Thomas at third, Pasquantino on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. Couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The next offering misses. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
He swings and fouls one off.
DV の出場停止枠から初の登板だからね。1軍というか。一応はね。
Out towards right center field.
やばったね。一応投げてもいいからね。
Around third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. And they lead by 2.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Corbin Carroll digs in now. Grounded out his first time. And that's in for a strike. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and...
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Base is empty with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Riley. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Inside, just missed. And a pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Gone!
一歩も動かない。第31号。
His 31st home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2.
完璧。はい。
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So now the DH spot, Tyler Riley.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
あら、それです。踏んでるぞ。踏んでるぞ。
That one misses, and that is ball one.
ちょっと踏んでるぞ。
And he flips the breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one, something off speed, good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And another ball. On the ground to the left. On to first. That's out number 2. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Hey, your turn right there. He's on the ropes. Let's go. Drive him in.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Estrada, in his second season, just 21 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023.
私の姿を見たな。乗ってねえんだわ。いらっしゃい。
And the pitch. And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
持ってるぜ。
And the righty deals.
いやー、はい。3年目やるからね。3年目もやるからよろしくね、今日は。
Just missed. Pasquantino leads off first with one away.
Clutch up. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
流れだと思ったら次まっすぐ勝負。ファウル。
Righty delivers. Ripped to third and caught.
いやー、捉えたんだけど。
The 5-3 final score.
まあ目をオレンジにしても巨人は勝てませんけどね。いらねえんだわ。ダブルチーズバーガーください。まあこれは本気の姿ですね。巨人ファンの姿ですね。木下レイ。木下レイ巨人ファンの姿。目がオレンジなのが証拠さ。
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Colorado Rockies.
So just about set and on the hill. Seth Corey. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a jib.
So digging in, Tyler Riley.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
出る私だ。ただ
pitch misses inside. Ball
中二っぽいこと言ってるから聞いていいぐらい。これ好きなんだよ。
out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. That's in there, and a count 1-2. And a pitch. Now ball left side could be two. Fired to second, and that's two.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage.
Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Tyler Riley. Swings and misses, and that's strike one.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
超はゲーム時木下は秒送ると何言ってんねん。
Here's a 1-1.
デーゲームなんですよ。
And a swing and a miss.
これがバウアーさんの
Sells the
発
changeup
想なん
with
です。
that arm action.
一軍。
Pitch misses there, and that's ball two.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 3-2. And down on strikes. One out.
Oh, big power guy.
そんな球投げ
Top
て
of the
くんなよ
sixth inning. Now it's the DH, Tyler Riley. There's a strike. Riley goes 6'1", 185 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that one is lifted in the air. Tran settles under it. And a quick out, number one. Welcome back. And now the DH, Tyler Riley. And he deals. Knocks it down.
危ね
He doesn't have a play, and they can't get the out.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, Jackie Bichette. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Riley around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
Back-to-back base hits. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of...
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Tyler Riley.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
That's the third. They get the force, and that'll do it. 2 left on. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off.
うん、そういうことだ。
And this one ends with a final score.
いいか、木下リスナーも信じてるんだな。おあー、ドジャースに負けましたが。2軍が。46勝112敗ひどい。
Hi, I'm Justin
西方負けるだけを選ぶの。セリーグなんだな。あー、パリーグなんだよな。
knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 6-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Heading into the day, the Rockies are in
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. So the Arizona Diamondbacks have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill here today, Justin Martinez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Hey, come on, big dog, stay hot.
Now fly ball to right center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Back here at Coors Field, new inning getting started. Here's a speed threat, Tyler Riley. That one misses. 1-0. And that's outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Now this is in the air down the line.
くれてんだよな。
And he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate.
おい、ショート坂本選手は選手ですか？取ったかと思ったらファウルでしたね。
And that one is inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Oh.
The pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
This is Corbin Carroll. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Now it's the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. Doubled in his first AB. 1 out and a runner at second.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
2 on, 1 out. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Bryant ranges back. Back some more. To the warning track, makes the catch. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. One down. Tyler Riley, the next to hit. First pitch, not close. Riley goes 6'1", 22 years old, and he's the reigning National League Rookie of the Year. And now it's even up.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. In the air, left field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So now here's the DH, Tyler Riley. 1 for 3. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second for 1. Double play. They can't. 4-1 the final here today.
2勝1敗。よし。最終戦っていうか最終戦ビジだね。タイガースの3連戦。
Inside the show with your host, Justin Allegri.
コメリカパーク。
Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Detroit Tigers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat. Trace Thompson leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
43ホームラン96打点。やばい。
Almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher tonight, Eric Skubal.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And now, Tyler Riley.
31ホームラン118打点。まさにスラッガーの成績。
Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to second, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Oh my!
One left for Arizona. The Tigers coming up. No score. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The switch hitter batting right. And that's in there for strike 1. Riley, the former Rookie of the Year, batting in the cleanup spot. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Up the middle, Lawler tossed to first, and there's 2 away. Tyler Riley will hit next. Ball 1, no strikes.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Fought off foul. One now. Good eye right there.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Out to short. Lawler jump, throws. He's in there.
That's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Eric Skubal departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Alex Faedo will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
First and third, 2 away. And the batter now, Jackie Bichette. This one in the air, right field. Thompson puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 9 men come to the... Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Kicks and deals.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
At the belt and fires. Just missed.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
All right, one time, right here.
In the air, out towards left center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one misses. Ball 1. Madrigal, the lead runner at second. Pasquantino on at first with nobody out. And there's the strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And that one is lifted in the air. Thompson makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. 7-2 your final here today.
3立てで終わろう。最終戦ぐらいは。でもなんだかんださ、90何敗してたけど、なんだ、いや、これは誰かしら先発とか中継ぎをすればワンチャンあるぞ。
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, Wilmer Flores.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And welcome back. Top of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Tyler Riley. And here it comes. Bounce to the right side. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Next to hit, Tyler Riley. Grounded out his first time up.
Come on, baby. See it up, try it.
And a foul ball. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Ball 1 there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's hard hit on the line.
Drops
into the glove. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corner. No outs. Runner at first. Tyler Riley now at the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. Pasquantino aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Hey, one time, right now.
That one the other way. Duvall makes the play, and there's one away. So one out, nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Tyler Riley. Garcia back to work. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Next one misses. Going to count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. Green raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, bases loaded. Tyler Riley getting ready to hit. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Bases loaded, 2 down. Base hit and a run in to score. Not in time. He's safe. And now just a 2-run deficit.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
11-9 the final.
No.今シーズンが最終戦です。
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Trace Thompson riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And our pitcher in this game, Eduardo Rodriguez.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
So 2 down, and now Tyler Riley. Right now with the 5th most RBIs in the NL.
Keep it going, stay hot.
11試合連続ヒット中。
This to center field.
Get down, ball, get down.
And a base hit.
12試合連続。
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period.
And next is the designated hitter, Tyler Riley. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there, 0-1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
It spills out of his glove. Urshela over to second, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
The third baseman, number 3.
And at first, now up next for Arizona, Jackie Bichette. He's 0 for 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Eduardo Rodriguez won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. A new pitcher in the game, Alex Faedo.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jake McCarthy digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Right-handed reliever. That one pulled foul.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
2 outs. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day. Right here, one time, kid.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Tigers nothing. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Riley. 1 for 2. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And that's outside.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And it's strike 2. 2-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hard hit, right side. Throw over to Prado, and there's 2 away.
The third baseman, number 3, Jackie Bichette.
Tyler Riley, the next to hit. 1 for 3.
Designated hitter.
Riley goes 6'1", 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Right side, hard hit. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
The third baseman, number 3, Jackie Bichette.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Riley.
Tyler Riley.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
1 gone, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Jackie Bichette.
あ、悔しい。また怪我したの。もうやめてあげろよ。
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
やめてあげだよ。活躍させて
1 and 2 here. Fly ball down the line. Thompson settles underneath it, hauls it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 31, Jake McCarthy.
Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. The pitch. And there's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way. So the hitter...
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. 11-2 the final
11
tally.
対2。さあ、来シーズン楽しみですね。このチームで。また。一応キャロルやらは契約が残ってるんでね。おかげさまで。はい。借金6でシーズン終わりました。
The San Francisco Giants pulled 13 hits as a team as they toppled the Rockies 8-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 8-2. It was their 7th straight victory. The San Diego Padres racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Guardians 9-7. The Miami Marlins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they manhandled the Mets 7-1. The Atlanta Braves launched 3 home runs as they took down the Nationals in Washington 13-11. The Phillies combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 8-2.
そしてこれは多分1周平じゃないですか。
Cincinnati Reds brought out the Brewers in a 3-game sweep as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-3. They now have 5 straight wins. The Cardinals earned the 3-game series sweep as they got the best of the Brewers at home 3-0. The Yankees allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Reds.
大丈夫かな。回線が落ちちゃった。回線じゃないや。OBS が多分勝手に落ちちゃうんだな。まあ仕方ねえか。よし。ちょっと下がっちゃったね。66% に落ちちゃったね。まあしかしもう 4.4 ということで。お、パスコアティーノ咲いたんだ。お、いいね。首位打者にはなれなかったか。来季も活躍してもらおう。ホームランはちなみにもう鈴木は35本持ってる。31本はリーグ21。打点はレイノルズですね。打点はリーグ5位。ホールイン王とはならず。2個差で負けましたね。めちゃ30-30達成です。ヤンキースが世界一。
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For the 7th and final game of the Major League Baseball
Oh,
World
Series,
Series, O'Neal Cruz was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, leading the Yanks to the win over the Marlins, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
これ、ここの引退です。クリス・セール引退。29試合で2勝4敗。ラストイヤーね。プレート・カーショーが殿堂入り。258勝120敗2セーブ。防御率 2.64。マネージャー変えます。
Call Lance, you be talking big, ain't down for the ride. Feeling like the mafia when we go mob. I be with some that be really outside. I'm out the driver's seat and let them ghost ride. Sing to the women, I'm Fat Maxwell. Man wanna see me in a big black cell. He was in the life like Johnny Manziel. Today hit him up like Blue Cantrell. Then hate from the house, huh? I'm in Hollywood in a penthouse, huh? Baby girl mad that I won't, huh? I don't give on a discount. Funny how I'm eating more than I ever ate, but you check a plate and I slim down, If you owe me money, better skip town. Look, getting frisked and stripped down, huh? Facts. One more word, I'ma call Jug Knight. Huh, it's my man's. Boy here like Kimbo Slice. Huh, he got hands. TSA frisked me, they say I got something in my jeans. Big bands. Baby girl on me a little too chunky for me. Call Lance. Facts. 30 L's. Whip that. Like I feel brothers on my tail. Spinning corners, 30 L's.
あ、FA ですね。
Like I feel brothers on my tail. On my tails. 30 L's. Whip that. Like I feel brothers on my tail. Spinning corners, 30 L's. Whip that. Like I feel brothers on my tail. Look, hey, we in the breeze. Lone Star boy like Vietnamese. Like a young Mike Tyson, you a Roy Jones Jr. weak in the knees. Put some bass in your voice when you speaking to me. I ain't tripping, let somebody give me reason to be. You ain't tough like you talking.
契約更改ってことか。これ。
You a scary person with the inside scoop, wasn't there in person. Ringside, Larry Merchant, you a Howard Cosell. Walking folktale, halfway. Look wholesale, wishing on the star it go well. To somebody like us, had enough of it. Sock it in the neck for the of it. Nickname off. One more word, I'ma call Jug Knight. It's my man's. Boy here like Kimbo Slice. He got hands. TSA frisked me, they say I got something in my jeans. Big bands. Baby girl on me a little too chunky for me.
あ、今年の、お、タイラー・スティーブンソンいる。まあ、キャッチャーいらないですよね。さあ、先発はというと、フレディ・シンガー。サードショートが不足している。そして、先発もまあ、先発中継ぎが不足している。5年契約か。まあ、コレックスコアルはいいや。これはアロジャスか。プレストン・マッケンジーでもいいな。フレディ・シンガー。30歳っつうのがちょっと嫌ですね。フラハティいるじゃん。いや、フラハティもダメだな、でも。
With the BS, I'm doing my best. They washed out, need to give it a rest. The tables turn while they try to confess. I'm still the same, needing my space. Be evil, but look good in the face. They half-hazard, but I'm keeping my pace. They half-hazard, but I remember when I was 11 and watching my blood on the TV get spilled out. Now I got a little older, no love for the system, and I'm reaching back for the now. And it's really tough. I done grown on myself to the point I can see that they hate us. All these
マッケンジー取るか。
If you're not getting money, then shut the up, bro. I don't wanna hear what you gotta say. Cause that chance be the only option for like me. I can't make it no other way. I was sitting in class in the back with my thoughts consuming everything that's around me. When I'm slapping back,
$112か。
still ain't changing. Music still
こっちはこれだ。
yeah. Tell myself I ain't feeling the way. I'ma thrive, it ain't up for debate. Already got enough food on my plate. Yeah, you can see all the sweat on my face. We been hungry from birth to the day. If you with it, I gotta escape. Yeah, tell myself I ain't feeling the way. I'ma thrive, it ain't up for debate. Already got enough food on my plate. Yeah, you can see all the sweat on my face. We been hungry from birth to the day.
リリース取るかじゃあ。プロジェクト。あ、36でいいの？どれだけ経つの？ 28。36。カリーチャから取りたいね。
Like Impalas, had them jack boys all up on your collar. And 25's the new numbers for lows. I holla. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Out the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Cruising down the street in my 6'4".
Yeah, this is the new one.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". No single. In the kitchen, get on the cone. I was working on the phone till the morning. You was snowing, pushing on some buttons, turning nothing into something. It was lit off in my wallet, now these pockets super lumpy.
あー、ジョシュ・ヘイダーがブレイブス移籍。ブライアン・ブレイユがブレイディ・シンガーがリーズ。お、トレード。ダイアン。あ、ケンゾーが移籍した。そう、チャズー！うそー！チャズ来た！チャズ来た！おー！あ、あれが取れそうだ。中継ぎを補強しなんか。ボルバー・ロジャースがアストロズ。アレハンドロ・カークがブルワーズ。ありそう。お、ロケット獲得した。お、いいじゃん。モンカストがブルワーズ。タイラー・スティーブンソンがメッツ。クバルがパドレス。ラサビエル・ローがビリー。アンソニー・ビゲロとライアンでトレード。スターミーティング。マイク・スロカがトレード。アポステル。
Remember when it feels like you gotta stay still if the line ain't crossed.
ーティー来た。先発取れましたね。よし。スピアスがジョーダン・ヒックスがライアン・マクマホンとトレード。お、ニコ・ホーナーがエンゼルス。マッケンジーがメッツ。ウィットロックがパイレーツ。ラース・マッカラース・ジュニアがブレーブス。レイス・ガルシアがガーディアンズ。ディラン・カールソンがタイガース。グレイバー・トーレスがブルワーズ。パトリック・サンドバルがアセ。何？サンドバル？あれ？アセチクス？はい、スピントレーニングか。めっちゃ強くなる。つえ。おー。キーム・アンダーソンか。あ、セカンドいない。めっちゃ強くなったやん。打線めっちゃ強化されたな。ジャズ入ったことで。このままレギュラーシーズンいきましょうかね。はい、開幕でーす。あ、でも活躍105試合で打率高いな。いいな。5番ですね。今季は5番だった。昨年は5番でしたけど。若し4番にしましょうね。若し2番にしたね。あ、そっか、そういや、どこでも守れるんだっけ。5年契約ですね。
Change had much to say, but man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found. Told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town, boys are back.
しようか。ベネットが落ちたのか。
Shaking what she'd got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. And that time over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up in Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't wanna know, forget her. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town.
お、めちゃくちゃ守備高い。スポットもいいな。25歳か。いや、これ取りたいな。2年契約で。自分の線どうしようか。どうしよう。DFN するか。契約。同じショートですね。はい、じゃあ開幕戦いきましょうか。あ、開幕戦アウェーですね。
Like and Compton. Check it out. The loops for the troops, more bounds to the ounce. And wow, how now, brown cow. We're ill to the skill, gets down for the flex. Next is the textbook old to the new, but the rest are doo-doo. From radio to the video to Arsenio, tell me, yo, what's the scenario? Scooby-Doo, whoopie-doo, scenarios, radios, rates more than 4. Scores for the scores that smother dance floors. Now I go for mine, shades of seashore. Ship-shape, crush grapes, eights to play tapes. Make drapes for the weight of an Ella, an Ea. Simply just a leader. Base in the space means peace, see you later. Later, alligator. Pop, Weasel and the Earth's an inflator. So yo, the D, what the O? Incorporated INC into a flow. Fuck, flip, flat, back, first fist, foul, fight, laugh. Yo, how'd that sound?
It's a leader quest mission and we got the goods here. Never on the left cause my right's my good ear. I could give about an ill subliminal. Stay away from crime so I ain't no criminal. I love my young nation, groovy sensation. No time for hibernation, only elation. Don't ever try to test the water, little kid. Yo, Mr. Busta Rhymes, tell them what I did.
Heard you rushed and attacked. Then they rebuked and you had to smack. Causing rambunction throughout the sphere. Raise the levels of the boom inside the ear.
You know I did it, so don't violate or you'll get violated. The hip-hop sound is well agitated. We'll never waste no time on a played-out ego. So here's Busta Rhymes with the scenario.
Watch as I combine all the juice from the mind. Heal up, wheel up, bring it back, come rewind. Powerful impact, boom from the cannon. Now bragging, try to read my mind. Just imagine, vocabulary is necessary when digging into my library. Oh my gosh, eat it like the one pizza tosser.
いや、でもすごいこっちみたいだな。あ、つい雪を。やめとけ。やめておくぞ。もうシャキレが殴るの NG。よし、ジャズ地図も獲得しました。FA でね。で、中継ぎを補強したんでね。なんだかんだで。あとはショートとサードだ。まあ打撃力あるし、まあなんとかなるでしょう。じゃあ行こうか。開幕戦。5番セカンド。あ、今年は何位に上がれるかな。グラセフは草。
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Chumby. So the Arizona Diamondbacks were not in the postseason last year, but they've made some key additions, and they're among the league favorites now. There's a real hunger around this team, Chris, and with the fan base, they really think they've got a shot to make some noise this year.
They do, Boog, and I don't think that's unrealistic. They made some nice moves in the offseason, tried to build up their roster, and now they look primed for a big year. Of course, that's not a guarantee of success. We've seen teams go on big spending sprees in the offseason in the past and just not back it up once the games start, but they look like a real contender to me.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Shane McClanahan. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
The second baseman,
Tyler Riley.
30日間騎乗停止。ああ。
In there, and it's 0-1. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch just misses. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. Didn't.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Wander Franco.
うわ、めっちゃ見てる。
Here comes a pitch. Grounder might be 2. Slings to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Brandon. Wow.
Base is full, 2 gone. Spencer Torkelson next to hit for the Rays.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a slow roller. Fires over to first, and the inning is over. And the Rays leave them loaded. They trail it here 2-0. And stepping in for the Rays, Austin Wells. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Slow roller up the middle. Riley in plenty of time to first, out number 2.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive, jammed him up right there.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Jackson Holiday grounded out his first time. Andujar on third with 2 out. Bunting gets it down to first. Pasquantino takes it to the bag. That ends the frame of the bunt. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tyler Riley. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Franco measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right side, Riley. Franco gone on the play.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
1 out, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Tyler Riley. And a pitch. And there's the strike.
2025年の新人王。昨年は30出せ。
That's a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Popped up. 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce it.
Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the inning. Here's Trevor Larnach. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Spencer Torkelson. Flaherty back to work. Smoked on the ground to second. Gathers and throws to first. And they get Torkelson for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Austin Wells. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated.
1 down. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swings through that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the
5-0 the final in this one.
連続試合の止まっちゃった。
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year.
Private after parties, red carpets, real Barbies. This scale taught me they reel you in, just to get you back. Don't need your MTV, your press. If it ain't about
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
中身ちゃんとサイズで。
So almost ready to get underway, and on the mound in this one, Brady Singer.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
So 2 down, and now Tyler Riley. Singer throws over, back in there standing.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Chisholm, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's a laser base hit. Jazz around second, headed for third. Chisholm coming home. Torkelson with a relay home. Safe at the plate. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
This is Corbin Carroll.
待って。1番から4番まで全員左。全員左じゃない？漏れないで全員右だ。やば！この左だけの。レフティ打線。この打線やべえな。全員左打ちだ。このオーダーのバッツって書いてあるけど。ね、バウアーさん、本当に楽しいですね。
Good power, not great in the OBP department. That's to third. Throw on to Torkelson. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Diamondbacks 2, the Rays nothing. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Curtis Mead. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting third, the shortstop,
Next to hit for Arizona, Tyler Riley doubled his first time up. Comebacker to the mound. To Franco for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Man at first, Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1. Left-hand batter waits. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Here's a big power threat. Gabriel Moreno. And he's already singled in this game.
Hey, wait, say now, Tampa.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Foul ball there. Bounce to the left side. Franco on to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jackson Holliday. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Grounded to third. Could be 2. On to second. They get 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Riley. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. That one drilled left field. Larnick going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Out at the plate. Now the 0-1. To short, could be 2. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. But they put bases empty, 1 away. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the right-hander back to work. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. And the 1-0 misses low.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
That one missed, now 3-0. High fly ball out to center field.
Left fly.
Larnick tracks it down for the out. 7-3 is how this one.
よしよし、今季初ヒット出たからいいでしょう。7対3、開幕連勝。最終戦。
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. So the Arizona Diamondbacks have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and today's starter, Drew Rasmussen. What do you look for here?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Tyler Riley in now, takes ball one off the plate. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Righty to the plate. Pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
Corbin Carroll waits on deck. Pasquantino off of first with 2 away. And a 4-pitch walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position.
Now the number 2 hitter, Curtis Mead. 2 for 7 in the series so far. The pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Wander.
Now batting Wander Franco. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. On the ground, right side. To first, Franco gone on the play.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
And now it's Brandon Lau. 3 for 7 in the series so far.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Lau out on the play. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 1-0. So up next, Tyler Riley worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Riley goes 6'1", hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year.
Ow!
Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond, and that'll do it. 1 left for 1 out, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tyler Riley. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That's in for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That's off the mark. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here we go.
Swings through that.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Off the batter's eye and gone. He'll touch them all. That's his 50th career homer. And they add on. It's 2-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So digging in, Curtis Mead. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tyler Riley. He's already homered here in this one. And ball one. Nobody out. Runner at first. In the air to left center. Racing makes the catch. One down. The shutout in this one. 3-0.
ああ、なるほど。でかいってことだな。なるほどな。そうよ。分かってるじゃねえか。よし。あちらさんの開幕戦会。
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. These fans get to see their team at home for the first time this season, Singy, and they want to help create a spark for their squad.
Well, clearly there's no place like home, Boog. A few road games didn't go their way to start the season, but they're at home now looking to right the ship. Should be a lot of excitement in the park today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Jared Schuster. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
Tyler Riley, the next to hit, takes outside. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Fires over to first. Now 2 away.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after.
First and third, 2 away. And here is Tyler Riley. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. And now the lefty. And 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Come on, there it is, right here.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So the lineup flips over. Here's Andres Jimenez. The 1-1. Bounce to the right. Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe. Now up next for Arizona, Tyler Riley. The switch hitter batting right.
やばいな。先発が打たれてるな。音も取られてる。
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these D-backs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one missed. Here's a 2-1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And there's one down. Back now at Progressive Field. And now the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. To the right side, Riley. Throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So up next, Tyler Riley. To the right side. Jimenez throw to first. That's the 3rd out. So they get. So 2 down. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That misses off the outside edge. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit for Arizona, Jackie Bichette. Runner leads away at second. That misses, and it's 2-1. Riley at second with 2 down.
サイヤング賞通したからね。やっぱ注目はしちゃうよね。
Next pitch misses, and that's ball
やっぱ気になるんだよね、
3.
日本中が。やっぱ気になるよ、そりゃ。
Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. Three-two. Oh, great stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So one hit is all they get. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Guardians 5.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the line. And get the big.
On the phone with the lender and I'm living. If the bank had a cap, I would fill it. Like really, trying to get millions. Get a bigger high view so vivid. A couple cars and raw chrome with it. You think materials make it sound silly?
Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Luis Garcia. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
0-1 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Thompson moving under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Vaughn Grissom digs in for the Guardians. The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Riley. Over to first. Inning over. Stepping in, Tyler Riley. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. There's a strike. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. 1 down, base is empty.
I got 3 and 2.
And he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
This is Corbin Carroll. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right-hander kicks, deals. Late on that fastball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 1-2 again. And now 2-2. On the ground to third. And that is that. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Runner at first with 2 away. Digging in, Tyler Riley. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, and that chance handled. They take the force out, 3rd out. Now at the plate, Vaughn Grissom. The 2-1. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's going to be Tyler Riley. And a pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Ramirez makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now batting Tristan Casas. Brisky back to work. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. And there's 2 down. An 11-7.
Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon. I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of rules. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number 1 out the 2.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Cleveland Guardians. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Yeah, we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway, and on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Ranger Suarez.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Back here in Cleveland, second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Riley. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired here in the second. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Ripped towards third. Goes to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Guardians nothing. So 1 out, nobody on. And stepping in is the speedy Tyler Riley. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And a pitch. And he takes a strike.
0-1.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
1 down, base is empty. To the right side, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. Got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Here's the third baseman, Jackie Bichette. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine what.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Gets it to first. And they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
あー、エラーキャンセルだ。
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He popped out his first time. Kicks and fires. That one missing inside. Kicks and deals. And that one missing low.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The 3-1. And that's in for a strike. Riley at third with 2 away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tyler Riley, 1 for 2. The wide to kick the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Riley goes 6'1", 23 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Ball 1 low. There's a strike. The pitch. Snags the liner back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Man at first, Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ball 1, no strikes.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
In the air, center field. He's got it. 1 away.
The third baseman.
And your final 4-2.
Twins ホームのツインズとの3連戦。
Inside the show.
They call me, yeah, they call me modern trash. I am just a common fad. Wrote myself a letter for the gods. Now it's crumpled in the bottle. Took a while to start, like an engine in the winter time. Somehow I move forward, not a broken record, I'll be fine. And I lived a fool for life, soon I gotta see the bed. World is looking at me like what's next. Wonder if they care. Me and Alex used to in the park bench, laying fat.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelton. We're going to have a special atmosphere for this one, Singy. These fans have been waiting a long time to get back inside the ballpark and support their favorite team.
Yeah, we knew today would be electric, but after their team picked up a few road wins to kick off the year, I think the energy inside this stadium is going to be turned up an extra notch. So let's see if they can keep this good start going here at home.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Zach Gallen. How about a report on him, Chris?
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifting a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
All right, ready to go here. Stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Martin.
The third baseman, Austin Martin. First pitch, 111.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground, Riley. The throw to first, one up, one down.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Bases loaded with one away. Now here is Tyler Riley.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
So now 1-2. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One out, bases full. Next pitch inside, and the count is even, 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes.
あ、急になんか止まった。ちょっと待って。急に画像止まった。何があった？マジか。
That's a base hit. In from third is the tying run. We're tied at 1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
On to the third inning, and now for the Twins, Austin Martin. Gallen back to work. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just off the outside part of the plate. Riley, in his 3rd season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next pitch inside. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Wait for a good one now.
And misses inside. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
3 ボール1ストライク。
And there's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Riley, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When you're trying to swipe a bat against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base.
And he deals. In the air to left down the line. Racing makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. Nothing across, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Twins 1. And here comes Carlos Correa. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
On to first. That takes care of Correa.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Riley.
Second baseman, Tyler.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
That's inside.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Joe Ryan, done for the day, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Simeon Woods Richardson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Falling behind 2-1. Runner at second here, one gone. Strike two. Good eye right there. To third. And that's a fair ball. Riley rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw into second.
He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch inning second baseman, Tyler Riley. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. And a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
That one in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the out.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Riley around third. He scores. It's 5-2.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double.
2 outs with a man at third. At the plate, Justin Henry Malloy. 1 for 3. 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
The 3-1. Ground ball could be 2. Riley tossed to second, and a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
So 2 down. Ketel Marte, the next twin up to hit. A switch hitter batting right. 0-2 now. On the ground right side. Sends it to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So a 9th inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Riley.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center. Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
In there for strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Next pitch is outside. And a base hit on the line. And the winning run is aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing. Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the National League West, the Twins got 12 hits in this one as they got a road win against Arizona 6-5.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today on the hill, Jackson Jobe. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. That takes care of Correa. Out number 3. Twins strand a pair. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching. No outs. Runner at first. So up next for Minnesota, number 33. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Hit on the ground might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to first, double play. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a speed threat. Tyler Riley. Zach Wheeler, who was the 6th overall pick in 2009 by the Giants out of high school. He's from Smyrna, Georgia. And first offering is fouled off. Wheeler, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
And that's too high. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Next one misses. Now 3-1. And a 3-1 on the way. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting 6, the left field.
So digging in, Tyler Riley. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. Riley Bats left, throws right, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one lifted to left. Malloy brings it in with a nice running grab. Back here at Chase Field, Ketel Marte up to the plate. Joe back to work. Ground ball right side, Riley. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And welcome back. Now it's the power speed combo, Austin Martin. On the ground right side, Riley. Tosses to first, one away here in the 5th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front of him.
Now up next for Arizona, Tyler Riley. There's a strike. Chisholm on at second with 2 down.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
At the belt and fires. Swung on, popped up left side. And that is that. Back here in the desert, and here is Austin Martin. The 1-2. Bounce to the right. Boots it. In there safely.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Here's Byron Buxton. On the ground, 2 ball. Bennett to second, and that's 2. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Riley. Out to center. Buxton moves under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. 1 run in the inning. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now the third baseman, Austin Martin. Puts a bunt down, right side. Pasquantino takes it himself. Got him trying to bunt for a hit.
Perhaps he rushed just a little.
6-3 our final score. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Caleb Killian. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Tyler Riley stands in now, looks at that one inside. Here's a 1-1. To the right side, Marte. Slings to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. First and second, 2 down. And stepping in is the speedy Tyler Riley. He's 0 for 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Buxton makes the grab on the run. Here's Carlos Correa. Grounded out his first time up. Line drive. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tyler Riley. Squirts away a little bit, but no advance. That's ball 1. Pasquantino at second with 2 down. And that is cut on and missed.
1-1.
And now it's even 1-1. Check swing, no appeal. And it's even up.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And there's a ball. Corbin Carroll on deck for Arizona. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike.
So 2 away with nobody on. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Bounced up the middle. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Hit in the inning. Now, Luther Schmidt. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Runner on the go. Swing and a bouncer. Into the outfield, base hit. No throw here. First and third now with 2 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Didn't exactly.
We go to the 9th. Here's Ketel Marte. On the ground, right side. They get the out on Marte. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And now the 0-1. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first, down to the last out for the Twins. 3-2 the final. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Alex McFarland.
Racked up a high pitch count last time, was only able to throw a couple of innings. He'll look to get deeper in this start today.
Here's a speed threat, Tyler Riley.
The second baseman, Tyler Riley.
There's a strike. May, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. That one down the line. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Batting six.
Back here at Chase Field, and now Tyler Riley. May back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. And the batter now, Sean Ray. 1 for 2. The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Riley. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And a quick out, number 1. 10-zip your final in this one.
10対0。首位と 0.5 ゲーム差。
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go, and on the hill, the big righty, Jack Flaherty.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Now the DH for the Padres,
Leading
Jose Altuve.
Diego, the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
And a pitch. Right side, Riley. Throws to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And now the first baseman, Sean Ray.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And the righty deals. Out to short. And that is that. No runs. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. And stepping in is the speedy Tyler Riley. Scooble back to work. That's in for a strike. Tied him up inside with that one.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Out to short, Bogarts. Now the throw to first on the run. And quickly one away in the second.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself.
Sean Ray, the next up for the Padres. Grounded out his first time. And a ball and 2 strikes. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Tyler Riley. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball. Good hitters count the 2-0. Now a check swing, but he held up. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, dude. The last one wasn't even close.
Jackie Bichette stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Went down on strikes his first time through. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one fouled off. Riley gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Flied out his first time. And there he goes. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
This is Corbin Carroll. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Runner at second, 2 down. And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. So digging in now for San Diego, Sean Ray. Flaherty back to work. Bounce to the right side. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The bat, number 2.
Base is empty with 2 away. Tyler Riley will hit next. A switch hitter batting right. And that one fouled off. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Bounced out to short. Fires to first on the run. That ends the inning. And the Diamond. Man at second with 1 away. Sean Ray now at the plate. 0-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play. That's an infield single. Welcome back onto the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Riley. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Coming home. He will score, and they trail by 1.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the third baseman, Jackie Bichette.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Ball to strike. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and great jump. And now the lefty caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throw! Save!
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call a timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
The tying run is 90 feet away. Towards first. And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner from third into score. It's 4-4.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shaw. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Altuve over at second. Kim at first with no outs. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Pasquantino over to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
The second baseman, Tyler Riley.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Of course, when we mention Joe Musgrove, you have to bring up he pitched the first no-hitter in Padres history. Fittingly enough, the San Diego native pitched a no-no against Texas in 2021. McCormick pulls it down, and a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. On the ground, right side. To first, that's the second out. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. Got it by him for the K.
You usually are going to see that inside.
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Jose Altuve.
Double play ball to second. There's one. Relay to first. Double play. So up next, Tyler Riley. Up the middle, and that chance handled to first, and he beats it.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
So man aboard, Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. Left-hand batter waits. Runner on the move. Throw to second, out there, and welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. On the ground.
Hey.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. 1 out, runner at second. Next to hit, Tyler Riley. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Out to short, Bogarts. Tosses across to first, and there are 2 outs. And now the right fielder, number 84. On the ground, right side, Riley. Tosses to first, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Riley. Trying to deliver as the hero. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres hold on to win a tight one.
1勝に入り負け越し。次は勝とう。
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
金に。
Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Carlos Hernandez.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Hernandez back to work. Tyler Riley in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That misses. 1-2 to count. Now one missed. next offering upstairs.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
High fly ball out into left center field. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the left-hander.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Jackson Merrill.
Second baseman, Jackson Merrill.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, Riley. They get the force, and that is the inning. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next one in the dirt. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mesa squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Here's a speed threat, Tyler Riley. In the air, left field. And that will end the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill. And a pitch. Bunting for a hit, first base side. Pasquantino. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out. And now here is Tyler Riley. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing. The 5-3 final score. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
I'm a selfish man. That's just the way it is.
Just about to get started. And starting in this one, Daniel Lynch. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. Scoreless after 1. Man at first, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tyler Riley. 0 for 4 in the win last night. Ground ball up the middle. Has some trouble with it. He decides to hold on to it, and the speedy runner is on at first. Back here in Kansas City, on to the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Riley. The wind and the pitch. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a good eye there. The pitch.
Okay.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The third baseman, number 3.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Now here is Jackie Bichette. Now fly ball to right center. Haniger calls it in, and there's one away. Back to first, and they got him. Double play. One out, base is empty. Mitch Haniger, the next to hit. Killian back to work. And right back to the mound. And they take care of Haniger for the...
Now batting.
Here's a speed threat, Tyler Riley.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Riley in his third season, 23 years old. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Bounced up the middle. Close play, but in there.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And a pitch. Runner on the go. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now a check swing grounder. Takes it himself. And that's the third out. No run. Base is empty, one away. And next up for the Royals, Joe Adell. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Gets it to first. He's out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about it.
Tyler Riley digs in now. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The pitch. Ground ball right side. Throw to first is in time. Got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that
at bat. A 3-2 final.
ほんとね、下手くそだからね、彼。やり4分5厘まで上がった。
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set and towing the slab, Seth Johnson. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Tosses to first, 2 away.
Batting third, the catcher, MJ.
Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Tyler Riley. Johnson back to work. Just missed. That one is upstairs. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
And a 2-1 on the way. And that one is lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. So 1 out, nobody on. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Johnson back to work. Ball 1 there.
Wow. Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
This one chopped to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Next is the Royals catcher, MJ Melendez. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first. And they're happy to just get off the field. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground to first. There's one. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Riley. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
This is Corbin Carroll. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. And a count 1 and 2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. And that's the first out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1 out and a runner at second. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now on the bump, Dylan Coleman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now here's Nolan Jones. Next offering is in for a strike. Back to right. Makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Drew Jones will hit next.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And downstairs.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Stays alive. Two down. In the air out to center. And that'll do it. The Royals win the last two to take the 3-game series.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Well, what do you know? The D-Dog is first up to bat. No batteries included and no strings attached. What could be sweeter than you?
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Siggy here at Citi Field, of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those guys getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and on the hill in this one, Kodai Senga. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time out, picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
One down. Next to hit for Arizona, Tyler Riley.
Tyler Riley.
And first offering is fouled off. Senga, a former Rookie of the Year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a forkball, a cutter, and he works in a slider. And it's 1-1. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire, very consistent with his zone. Chris gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And no one can get there. It falls in. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
One out, runner at second. This is Corbin Carroll.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Hit hard. That gets through. Riley around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch.
Go-ahead run on base. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First offering misses the mark. In the air, left field. Verdugo gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging for third. Changes his mind. Stays put at second with 2 away. Tyler Riley now at the plate. 1 for 2. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Riley in his 3rd season, 23 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
Hey, hit this seed right here.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Corbin Carroll waiting to hit for the D-backs.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
And he can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the. And stepping in for New York, Tyler Stevenson. On the ground, out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. First and second, 1 out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. Next pitch is popped up. And the infield fly is called.
Now batting, the second baseman, Willie.
1 out, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tyler Riley. 1 for 3. Chris Edwin Diaz has turned into one of the top closers in all of baseball. Kid who grew up in Puerto Rico, 3rd-round pick by the Mariners in 2012. When he was in Puerto Rico, he grew up playing along with Carlos Correa and Jose Barrios.
Yeah, and Diaz became the youngest pitcher in MLB history to record a 50-save season. He had 57 as a 24-year-old.
The 0-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Verdugo gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. 6-1 is your final here today.
When you say you rap for me,
借金。生活はまずいよ。
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. So here's the lefty, David Peterson.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. And he tries to drag bunt towards first. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back here in Queens. And now Tyler Riley. And he deals. Lays out. He's got it. Fires to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off. We head to the bottom of the second. And now here's the veteran DH, Brian Reynolds. Line drive, caught. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. The line to kick the pitch. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. Got the out.
Fell off to a great start.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Riley. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
And a 1-1. Looked like it was a little bit up. Pasquantino off of first with 2 away.
Oh,ごめんね。
Kicks and fires. Swing and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the power hitting catcher, Gabriel Moreno. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Line drive, base hit. Riley headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. And they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And stepping in is the speedy Tyler Riley. A switch hitter batting right. And that one is lifted in the air. Margot settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 3.
Bottom of the 6th inning. This is Willie Castro. Gallen back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball.
Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Next pitch is popped up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And your final 3-1. All right, first pitch coming up. And pitching here today, Nestor Cortez Jr. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Welcome back. Top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Riley. Cortez back to work. Back to the mound. Slings to first. 1 out in the second. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Stevenson. Joe back to work. Bounce to the right. Riley. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the fifth. Here's a speed threat, Tyler Riley. Misses outside, and that's ball one.
You know, these D-backs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in the lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for him yet. Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Next to hit, Jackie Bichette. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One-two now. Popped in the air, left field. Lays out and makes the play. Lindor with a relay throw. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Bounce back to the mound. And that takes care of Alonso.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3.
Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. And he lays down a bunt. Pasquantino. He steps on the bag. They handle the bunt and get the out. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-1. That one ripped. That's back there. And out of here. An absolute blast to left, and they're chipping away. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient.
Ryan Reynolds here. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Whips it to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Alex Verdugo. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Right side, Riley. On to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Mets leave 1. 2 outs, runner at first. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tyler Riley. He's already homered in this game. Diaz keeping an eye on him.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Another throw, really keeping him close. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next one is off the plate. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The 2-2 now. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two now. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Next offering is fouled back.
粘れ粘れ。
Here comes a 3-2. Got him, and that's the ball game. 3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run for Chris. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that's so inspiring.
First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the hill in this one, Caleb Killian.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Kicks and deals. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Turner is out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nick Madden.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
The third baseman, Key Brian Hayes.
All right, here we go now.
Killian back to work. This one popped up. Pasquantino makes the catch, and there's one gone. Back here at Chase Field, here's the second baseman, Tyler Riley. That's in there.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Next offering upstairs. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball.
Now up next for Arizona, Tyler Riley. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. And that one almost got him. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And right here. Third home run of the season, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
打った瞬間確信しましたね。さあ、ここからギア上げていきましょう。
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So digging in, Key Brian Hayes. Puts a bunt down. Pasquantino. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tyler Riley.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next pitch misses outside. Ball 2.
2-0. Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
That one the other way.
Ah,
Oh, he gloves it. Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And the 1-0. Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Throw to first in time. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Alex McFarland.
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
Tyler Riley leading things off and takes a strike.
Come on, big guy. Stay on up there.
The other way. Whips it across. That's one out, the bottom of the second. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. Here's your 1. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Over to first, safe. Bottom of the 4th, now it's the second baseman, Tyler Riley. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2. To the right side, Madrigal tosses to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the lead off. Base is empty, 1 away. Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Bunting for a hit. Pasquantino, and they tag him out. So the batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. A strikeout and a walk. The 0-2. And a bunt right side. He handles it himself, and that is that. So they're in. Next to hit for Arizona, Tyler Riley. Runner on the go. What a stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of.
Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Stamon in his 7th season, 33 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015. That one not close, and that is ball one.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Way high.
Let's go right here.
The 2-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 out.
Not the best location.
And your final.
Hey man, everybody stand up if you ever.
I ain't no joke. I used to
Bottom half of inning number 2, and now Tyler Riley. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And now it's even up. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers.
Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. To the right side, Riley. To first, leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's a speed threat, Tyler Riley. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Chisholm leads off first with 1 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from 3rd. And here is Tyler Riley.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ball 1, no strikes. In the dirt, but kept close. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here in the desert, well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Riley. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Varland, 6'1" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. On the corner for a strike, strike 1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And that one popped to short. 1 down. New inning getting started. Ian Happ up to hit. The tying run at the plate. Swing, and he popped it up. He's under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Tyler Riley getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Here goes the runner. Fly ball down the line. And it drops foul into the corner. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front.
Well, this is definitely a rare.
右打逆、今度左打席に言われてきたぞ。よし、これ、この試合で今日は終わろう。
Tyler Riley stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Tyler Riley.
Let's go right here.
Ball 1, no strikes. Singing some numbers fun with Taijuan Walker, originally drafted by the Mariners. His number was 44. That was his favorite number growing up. When he got traded to the Diamondbacks, that was Paul Goldschmidt's number. Switched to 99. When he moved to Toronto, Hyun-Jin Ryu at 99. So he went 00. Eventually landed with the Mets, but Mr. Met wears 00. So he went back to 99.
No strike.
In there at the knees.
3-1.
Smash to the left side. Throws across the diamond, and that'll keep more runs from. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Singled and scored his first time. So now 1-2 to Rhys. On the ground to short, could be 2. Flips to second, and that's 2. So 1 out, nobody on. Stepping in, Tyler Riley. Walker back to work. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
This is Corbin Carroll. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The 1-1. Runner takes off. Pitches low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Ripped to right, base hit. Riley rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tyler Riley. 1 for 2. Walker back to work. There's a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Singy, Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strike.
We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Phillies, Logan O'Hoppe. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Man at first. Now it's the DH, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 3 at the belt and fires. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Bennett tossed to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Now batting, the catcher.
Trey Turner now. He's already homered here in this one. Right-handed reliever. On the ground. Riley throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. One gone, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Riley. Foul ball. And the righty deals. This one lifted in the air, left field, and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Our final score here.
終わるか、そしたら。うん。よっしゃ、また新しいシーズン始まったんでね。頑張っていこうと思います。はい、それではまたお会いいたしましょう。それではお疲れ様でーす。